What is going on, guys? Skip here and welcome back to another episode in our Road to Glory series. Today we are back with some white ball cricket as Pjizma and the Three Lions take on Pakistan in the first semi-final of the World Cup. If you did join us in the last few episodes, you would have seen that it has been an absolute roller coaster for the great man. In for one, out for three, a little bit like a tampon, but hey, we are here today and we are ready to face the music. If we have a quick squiz at the top 5 performers in all the categories there, you can see that the West Indians have absolutely cleaned up. No Pjizma Pant there, but ladies and gents, don't worry about it. We are about to get involved in some finals white ball cricket, ladies and gents. Strap yourselves in. I'll catch us all at the toss. If you do enjoy Cricket 22 content, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, leave a cheeky comment down below. I promise you'll make 100 in your next innings. We do live stream over on Twitch 4 days a week. I'll leave all my links in the description, so make sure you click on in, come and say g'day, and let's continue to put cricket back on the map. So here we are, ladies and gents. Welcome to the MCG for the first semi-final in this World Cup tournament between England and Pakistan. There's no Molto, Wayno or Dougal for us today, but boy, have the Three Lions got a stacked lineup. I don't know why we've gone from England to Australia, but hey, it is what it is. The MCG will be packed as the coin goes up. Pakistan called tails, we know it never fails. And on a hard standard wicket, under the lights of the G, the Pakistanis have chosen to bowl. Rightio, here we go. Pjizma, put your pads on. Forget your fatigue bullshit and go and make some runs. And here we go. A healthy average of 73.19 sees the big boy roll in halfway through the 8th over. She's 46 for 1. Harry Brook going at a run of ballers. Hasnain rolls in very slow, but Pjizma gets a leading edge and he bolts down the other end to get himself off the mark for the match. We've faced 2 balls and you can already see that the petrol tickets are starting to run out. Hasnain comes in for the last of his 4th. He's short, it bounces over his shoulder, lets it through the keeper. 8 overs bowled and she's 48 for 1. So do we come out the blocks here and blast away, or what do we do? I'm not too sure. We've got spin into the attack. He's wide of the crease. Pij gets the reverse Malacca out and finds the gap backward of point. He's not going to get a boundary, but he gets a couple. Maybe less running between the wickets and more boundary hitting. Nawaz comes in for over number 4. Pish sweeps, he sweeps fine, and he beats the inside of fine leg. Gets the first boundary of the day. Get that one up, you England. Well, we are not messing about. 9 off 7, a different mindset, a different moment. Nawaz in again. He's a little further outside off. Pjizma sweeps behind square as he called Brook through. No. Although we have been consistent with the bat, we haven't quite entertained the way we wanted to. Hasnain rolls in for over number 6. He lengthens up and Pij puts his foot down the wicket and goes bang over the top for another boundary. Well, that is textbook, ladies and gents. He gets forward place through the V, and boy, oh boy, we could be in for a million today. Well, the intent is there, and we're going to use up the petrol tickets as quick as we can. 4 off the first ball. Hasnain in again. He's on the body, and Pij is kicking this backward a square for a leg by Harris Ralph into the attack for his first over. 76 for 1. Good shadow on the wicket here, just quietly. 4 men out short ball. Beats him all ends up. Harry Brook just slowing down. Now, third man fine leg up here. I don't mind this. Square isn't square, and Pij looks to work the gap. He taps and runs, picks up a picket fence. Good stuff, boys. Well, I don't know if Pakistan have reversed their bowling order or they've got jet lag, but Shaheen's rolling in for his first over. 14th it is, and Pij gets forward first. Rock says, I'll have some of that at point, and he's going to call Harry Brook through for a couple. Good intensity, big dog. He's into the 20s. The fatigue meter in this game is absolutely cooking me. I want boundaries and I want them quick. Shaheen rolls in. He's fuller, and we work this behind point again. We come back for 2. Yes, sir. Every moment very important. Just under 6 and over. Shaheen in for the last. Pjizma slashes. He finds a man at short third. No worries though. 14 are bowled and the Poms are 82 for 1. 350 might be a genuine look here. Pakistan need to bat. We know they've got some firepower. Shaheen's in again, and Pjizma looks to lift. What are you doing? That is probably the worst shot I've ever played in this game, but it's all right. We move on. Shaheen in for the last of his 16th. Pij gets on the front tight and bangs this through cover. Put a sweeper out there, you goose. They come back for 3. No, they don't. The 100's up, 16 are done, and she's 101 for 1. A couple of headaches for Pakistan early. Harris Ralph around the wicket. He's full, and Pidgey's got this drive going. Is that a misfield? It certainly is. Thank you very much. They all count in semi-final cricket. Shaheen back for over number 4. 143 for 1. Harry Brook is doing the cricket, and Pjizma is certainly playing some shots here. Lock and load, big dog. 43 off 40. Harry Brooks 75 off 88. He has hogged the strike as we slash. Very fine down a third man and pick up another boundary. The 100 partnership as well. Get it up, yeah. Well, that one ticks the run rate over 6 and over, and I think the Lions are about to put on a show as we get another short one. The 150 up. We're eyeing up our third 50 in a row, I think. 1 ton 350's been good with the batters. Shaheen's in. We crush this to backward point just for the single and get to 49. The moment is here. Harry Brook 84 off 100, chewing up more blocks than a Lego set, but Pjizma's moment is here. He gets a full one on the legs. He bangs it down to mid-on, says Harry Brook, stay down there, brother. The 160 for 1's up, and so is the big fella's bat. Stand and applaud, Melbourne Cricket Ground. You'll beauty. If we could only bowl as well as we bat day in, day out, game in, game out. Full from Hasnain again. Pjizma crushes this to the man on point. He's going to take one on the arm. Harry Brook, get your ass back. Good running yet again. 28 a bowl, and she's 167 for 1. Still another 20 overs to bat. Don't know if we go crusher mode or we just try and accumulate 1s and 2s. He's going short again, old Shaheen. That one's gone through the keeper, and it's 4 byes. The runs are genuinely flowing. Harry Brook's about to tee off after he gets to a ton. Shaheen wants short balls, and Pjizma's going to stand on the front tot and absolutely smoke her down the ground. She's short straight at the G, but it doesn't go for 4. Shadab into the attack. 1 ball, 1 dot, 20 overs left. He goes round, and Pij gets the reverse. Malacca out, hesitates, no run. You can see it's busy time. 2 men out on the leg side, mid-on, up, and the big fella chooses to reverse sweep. Misfielder backward point, classic Pakistan, and 4 more to the big red. Well, the wheels have fallen off Pakistan here, I reckon. Shadab goes again. Pij winds up. He's absolutely throttled this for 4 more. Oh, we could be in for a monster here, ladies and gents. Well, we thought that straight drive was going to be shot of the day. I think we've topped it here. We go the third reverse Malacca. It's 1 in, 1 bounce. Takes the single. Good batting. Brook finally gets to 104. We've pity-patted our way to 85 just by crunching the rock to the sweeper. It's a safe time with 15 overs left. So plenty of balls left, 9 wickets in hand and 100 to be had. 89 for the big Pij as he crushes this to the man on the ring. No run. Well, it's all come together for the big dogs. Not so much the Pakistanis with ball as Ralph is in. Pjizma slash, and he's got another one through first slip for a boundary, and he's into the 90s. Well, fast wicket, fast boundaries, and a fast bowler. Ralph back over the wicket. Short ball, and Pij tries to launch this out of Australia. They just haven't been consistent with their line and length, the Pakistanis. Just the 4 off this over as Ralph is in. Round. Pij looks to launch, and boy, oh boy, does he get some of that. I don't think it's going to go for 6. He's going to pick up another boundary in the 37th, and it's 239 for 1. Well, we spoke about teeing off with 20 overs left. We've held our nerve, got through another 8, and now there's 3 runs to get. We get a full one from Ralph. We find the bloke at point on the ring for a picket fence. The 250 up, 98 off 86, and a World Cup semi-final ton looking us in the eye. We get a short ball that we thrash down a third man. Boy, that is risque. And now the big fella goes to 99. Shaheen back in for over number 7. This is your moment. This is your place. Crowder up. Shaheen in. Pish punches to extra cover. No run. Well, he's got us all working up. 6.5 and over. 400 is a genuine chance. Shaheen in. Pish gets bat on ball. He laces this one on point for a single. Does he come back for 2? Yes, he does. Harry, get your ass in. 264 for 1. And the World Cup semi-final 100 for the King. Well, take a bow, son. It doesn't get much better than that. 89 rocks and a dream. He's made Pakistan look stupid as he plays and misses, and now it's party time. Well, Harry Brook, 129. Boy, oh boy, is that a knock and a half. Pidge is going to take it upon himself as he looks to thrash over the top. He gets it through backward point and picks himself up 4. Well, the big fella's not going to die wondering. Those games with the fatigue issues have all paid off. Shaheen in full of ball and he takes his stumps out the ground. Not going to lie, a premeditated for the short staff. He's bluffed us the cross seamer and stumps are everywhere. Well, take a bow, big fella. He rolls out for 105. It's 2 for 268. The boys have the platform sorted, Harry Brook. Good luck to your son. We'll get through this one because the 3 Lions have 1 foot in the World Cup final door. Ollie Pope off the mark with a couple. Well, we didn't have to wait much longer. England 50 overs in, 347 for 2. The boys couldn't get the 350, but that is A-OK. Harry Brook carried his bat. Ollie Pope finished off, and Big Pish got 105 off 92, setting this one up nicely for the 3 Lions. We're going to pick up play in the 8th over. Pakistan 31 for 2. We didn't take the new ball. I don't know why. This game is absolutely cooked, but it is okay. Pakistan need 316 runs to get this one through. I don't think it's happening. Strap yourselves in. Pjizma's taking a bag. And here he goes. 27 wickets in 21 odd games. And I don't know why we're starting with a deep mid on, but it's all right as Baba's back for his first ball and he's defending. We get the catches in place. We can really attack him here. See if he wants to take the ball on. He goes back and he bends nicely to cover. Now, of course, we want to attack, but boy, we can put the brakes on him too as we try and hit the chalk. Baba again defends. It wouldn't be an MCG spectacular without some short stuff. We bend the back, he takes it on, lifts it down a fine leg. Old Barber, he's off the mark, and Pish concedes his first. And Mahmood, 18 off 24. Pish in swing has found the edge. Thank you very much. That is a cracker. Pjizma Pan, you ripper. Oh, you can review it all you want. That is art. Michelangelo would be happy with that one, ladies and gents. It caught me by surprise. Stokes with the safe mitts. The in-swinger with a little bit of nibble sees Mahmood go for an early shower, and it's 3 for 32. Shadab Khan, welcome to you, son. 1 for 1 off our first 5 balls. We roll him for the last of the first. We hit him on the back thigh. Say, bro, smell your pits. 8 overs done. It's 32 for 3. Well, the first over was an absolute cracker. We roll in for over number 2. Again on the line. The length is brilliant. Shadab defending. Bubba's the key. They need 7.5 and over. If you can just hold him, everything should be A-OK. Good dot ball to third man that. We've put him there specifically for him. If you can beat the man at short third, then fair play. We've got to try and extract another shot out of him, and that is the drive on the up. He sneaks it through backward point and picks up 4. Far out. A disappointing way to close out the second. He's got one more ball left. Slow ball Yorker. We hit him on the pad. That might have been some bat. No Malta or Wayne and no LBW. A quick blow for Pidge, just working in the 2 over spells, which we don't mind. 79 for 3 as we come in for the first ball and we beat Shadab. All ends up. This is the Pjizma Pant we love. He was good down under. It makes sense that he's getting a bit out of these tracks as Shadab whips off his legs and takes the picket fence to fine leg. 1 for 14 with a couple left in the third. He's slow, he's full, and Shadab's punching. Do everyone a favour at 87 for 3 and keep this tidy. How about keep it good in the midst? Benny Stokes has been saved by the bell, and Pjizma's picked up number 2. Oh, from one red to another, he dropped it, old Stokesy, but thank you very much. Was it another red in Ollie Pope? Nah, Joss Butler, he can be a redhead too. He gets the rebound. Pjizma's picked up a second, and it's 4 for 87. Goodbye, Shadab. Well, they say the hardest match in a tournament is the preliminary final semi-final. This is where the big guns fire, and that is what we are doing today. All that hard work and pain comes down to moments like this. We can just enjoy the cricket as we get the slower ball in. No way he's run out. No. And Nawaz, left-hander, Bubba doing his thing, 44. We go wide and he whips off the legs. Is this going down finally straight? We've got number 3, ladies and gents. Nawaz, go and scrub your armpit, you dog. Well, that is one of the easier ones you'll get in Cricket 22. A hint of in-swing, the whippage off the legs. Maybe 6 in England, but not on Tommy Curran. That is wicket number 3 and a dream for the big Pjizma Pant. Pakistan have shat the bed. Nawaz is gone and it's 5 for 89. Well, Mohammad Rizwan. This is a bloke in Cricket 22 that is either out for 1 or he gets a 150. The first ball's on his hips and he chips to square leg. The career best figures could be on as we roll in for the last of the 4th. Rizwan's back. No, that's Bubba, and he punches to mid on no run. 20 done, and she's still 89 for 5. You'd think that 8.5 and over from here is a big ask. If we can just put the brakes on Bubba, everything will be all right, and that's exactly what we do. Some great captaincy here. You'd expect him to unleash soon enough. So we go again. He slashes through cover. He's not going to get the boundary, but he'll pick up a couple. Bubba gets 50 and we're in for our 6th over. Putting 3 on the trot here as we're slow. And what are you doing, Rizwan? Halfway through the spell, Bubba gets the 50 and he starts to launch. That's what we need to be careful of as he takes Pij over cover. And yep, well, we've seen enough of that. The field goes back. You can have your ones. As we're in, we hit the toes and he finds extra cover. And see, we're starting to run out of petrol tickets. Probably the last in our spell here is a slower ball. Bubba works at leg side, takes the 1, and that is A-OK. Last of the 6th Pjizma's spell. Can we take Rizwan with us? He looks to launch. He does. 1 and 1 bounce to the man at fine leg. That concludes the 24th, and Pakistan are 113 for 5. So a quick blow for the big fella and have a look at this score. 144 for 8. The World Cup final is upon us and Hasnain's leaving? Tell you what, the field can come up for that. Can we close out with a fifer? We're in again. Hasnain defending. Well, the fifer is still on the cards. Field comes up. He steams in. He leaves again. What is happening? Back-to-back maidens could be on the cards, but we want wicket number 4. Ralph leaves it, 35 done, and she's 153 for 8. Well, I have seen it all. No fifer for anyone, and a filthy Pakistani run out in the end to see the 3 Lions get the job done by 184 runs and cement their place into the World Cup final. Big Pjizma Pant, man of the match, if you don't mind. The dreads are hot, the mo is even hotter. He takes 1,000 with him, and there we have it. Pakistan bowled out in the 39th over for 163. Jump back on the next available, boys, and get back to the drawing board. And as for the 3 Lions, they keep fighting on in this tournament and make their way to the World Cup final. Well, we are going to leave it there for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for being with us. It was another episode full of drama. I don't know why we're playing the World Cup finals in Australia, but hey, this game continues to cook us day in, day out. A big 105 off 92 with the bat, 3 for with the ball, so hopefully this form can continue and the big boy can take home the cup. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, leave a cheeky comment down below. Make sure you swing over and catch us in one of our live streams as well. But until the next one, ladies and gents, look after yourselves and those around you, and I'll catch us in the next one.